must be up here at the Indian reservation. Is there a way that I can hitch my horse up? Hold on. They didn't like me being up here before. I don't know if they gonna like me being up here now or not.
Hello?
Come in. You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
Passing you.
What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. I'm sorry to be forward, but there's so much to be done. Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
Yeah, he may not be able to cure him, but he may have some remedies that might lessen his symptoms.
See the wolves over there feasting on that horse?
No.
Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Oh, up here ahead of us there. Hope they don't attack us.
Yeah! Go on, get out of here!
Good. There was no need to harm them. We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. Are you
If I
all
can get
right
my
back
horse
there?
to go.
Come on. Let's stay together.
Yeah, I'm trying. What's
So
going
you was
on?
just talking about something?
It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
Oh,
Are you okay, Mr. Morgan?
So... we don't know each other too well, but... I wanted to speak to you about your son. I was there on the raid to steal back those horses, and, well... you know something of Dutch, I think.
Yes, a little. Mostly from your friend Charles.
I don't know why Dutch is getting involved in your situation, and... this ain't easy to say, but... I just don't trust that he's got your son's best interests at heart.
So what can we do?
I don't rightly know. Charles and I just thought you should be aware.
Let's go. We can rest when we get there.
Maybe
Well, I'm
there's
supposed
a
to be
way to
following you,
stop
dude.
things from getting any more out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought.
okay. I mean, I don't know where he's headed. I don't understand why all of a sudden we got all these war drums and stuff. Were you going to get in another firefight or something?
Hold up a moment. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
Well, that's beautiful country out there, isn't it?
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on.
Arthur's son.
You know, I had a son once, years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. Now, I was saying, when she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw two crosses outside. And I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. And shot them dead. And offered $10. Hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right.
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng.
Okay.
This will combine well. Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. Mix these together. They taste awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and
Easy!
he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Where the hell is he going? I don't know. I'm not really quite sure other than to talk to him about his son in Dutch. I don't really quite understand what the purpose of this mission is.
It's just up ahead.
Okay.
What's happened? No! It can't be.
What's going on? Oh.
No! They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
The
course.
chalupa?
What is it?
Ceremony. No pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
Oh, a pipe. I'll get the right key in a minute. Boy, there's all kinds of stuff. Let's see what's over here then.
It's
Oh.
ruined.
Inspect the bottle. There's a whiskey bottle.
Sure looks like they was doing some drinking.
This is a place of peace.
Okay. Over this way was something I saw. flask.
Whiskey. Bastards are having a party up here.
Have a look at this.
Where is he? Investigate the clue near him. Okay.
An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
The Taco Bell Chalupa. I don't know. Here's a clue back here. What's this here? Stacked up over here. Inspect the logs.
Smoke.
He's not giving me the indicator to inspect the logs.
Quick, Mr. Morgan. There's someone down there.
Down where? Investigate the smokestack near the cliff edge. Okay.
Do you have any binoculars?
You damn straight I do.
Oh, there they are. These brave
They're
men.
soldiers.
Some of Colonel Favor's men.
3.
They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your Chanupa, no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
I, don't have any money.
Nah, I don't need your money.
Wonder how is the best way
Please see
to...
if they have our sacred items. But try not to hurt anyone.
I'll try to ensure that they never even know I'm there, but
Yeah, but hell, I don't know.
actions don't always go the way you plan.
I don't know. Which would be the best way to go get down there to it, on a horse or try to just walk down there. Yeah.
If you could do this for me, I would very much appreciate it.
Well, I'll do it, but it's just a question of whether or not how many people gonna die with me doing it.
You said you were going to look for the Chanupa.
I am. I gotta get my horse.
Are you not going down there?
Yeah, I'm going down there. I just gotta get to my horse. Let me do this. Do I got something that I can take? Fully restore Deadeye and fortify. Yeah, let me take that because I'm pretty sure this is going to end up in a gunfight. It always does. Seems like we've been on this trail before when we ambushed those Driscoll guys. It's almost like the same trail. But it's probably not. Let me check my big map and see where they're at exactly. Well, that's no real big help, is it? No, not really. The trail does run down close to it, so. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sneak in that camp or not. Trouble is, I'm not really sure exactly how many people are there. It looks like there's a guard over there. Search the camp for the sacred items. Well, they don't see me sneaking around in the daylight.
Who wants to fight them? Who cares?
Maybe not.
Married an Indian anyway. She seemed nice enough.
An Indian?
Sure looked like one.
Uh-oh, there's a guy right there.
From up near the Canadian border someplace.
Canada. They got Indians in Canada.
Tons of them. And French folk too.
No. Is France near Canada then?
No. France is near France. Well, it's in France. Indians is from here.
Wow. I don't see how I'm gonna be able to do this without being spotted.
Oh, you know what?
Hey, I heard something. Who's there? We got an intruder. Stop
What's
it!
that?
Oh no, I knew it.
You ain't nothing.
Bunch trained all around.
So much for my promise of not hurting anybody. Riley's having a fit. Pick up Chalupa, there it is. Oh well. there anything else around here I can loot? Okay. Well, is that my hat? No, that's an army hat. Well, that was right there in the middle of where they were sitting. I don't know if, unless I would have waited until nightfall or something, I don't know any other way to do the mission.
Let's go, girl.
I don't think they wanted me to do that mission any other way but to shoot it out with those guys. Otherwise, they wouldn't have had that pipe right there in the middle of camp, and they would have given me an option to, like, maybe just walk up there and talk to them soldiers or something. So, I ain't gonna worry about it.
Found it.
Here, I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
Okay.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak